All right, y'all. So I am back. This is not going to be a review video. This particular video is going to be kind of an information video on the collapsed lung thing. There's a lot of research that's been going around. People proving the FDA wrong, proving all these people wrong that, it's not regular vaping that's causing this. Um, I know a lot of you probably already heard a lot about all this, but for those that haven't, it's the vape carts, the aftermarket, black market, I guess you want to call it black market, um, THC carts that people are getting that have vitamin E acetate in it. And that is what's making people sick and killing people. It is not regular vaping. That is not vaping what they are doing. They're killing yourselves. But that's not vaping. All right. Um, so, anyways, that being said, that's what that is. You want to look for dank cartridges for one and stay away from them. I would say stay away from all carts right now. Or, well, personally, I'd say stay away from all carts, period, because I don't like carts. But, some people do. And to those that do, just be careful and make sure that what you get is a real business, real product, licensed, everything's done legally. Make sure that it's not an aftermarket thing. And for the love of God, they attack something when in reality, parents really shouldn't be letting their kids vape in the first place. And yet they attack vaping, saying it's vaping's fault. That's like somebody going to McDonald's, eating everything, getting fat, and then, trying to sue McDonald's saying it's their fault. I mean, come on. If you're going to let your kids vape, A, you're an idiot, and B, your kids are going to see things like this. They're going to see things like, oh, hey, this has THC in it. I might be able to walk around and get high and not even anyone notice because they're just going to think I'm vaping, la di da. And then the next thing you know, they ended up getting something that was tainted and they end up dead. So think about that. Um, but anyways, that was my rant. Just wanted to explain a few things about that. There's something called an MSA, which is a Master Settlement Agreement that was made a long time ago to protect big tobacco from getting sued for all the people get cancer and stuff like that, and it raises the taxes on cigarettes. And that extra tax money that they get off of cigarettes is the MSA. Basically, they get that money, and it was originally designed to help with quit smoking campaigns, right? But instead, they've used it for other agendas, and they have spent some of the money before. I say some. They spent a good bit of the money before they had gotten it. And so basically, they it's almost like they took out a loan on taxes on a product that didn't sell yet. Um, this is where vaping kicks in and people have slowed down or quit smoking, a lot of people. And because of that, the sales didn't happen like they normally would have with big tobacco. So it cut back on what tax money the government was making on said tobacco products. And that's why a lot of the states, especially some of the ones that owe the most, they're trying to push for flavor bans, anything they can do to try to take this away from us so that we can go back to smoking. I've seen so many commercials already talking about, vaping puts worms in your brain and all these other things, and you don't know what you're doing, you're going to die, and what? And they keep saying that smoking is better. How on God's earth would that even remotely be possible? I mean, you could probably just like grind up some asbestos and inhale it, and that would probably still be safer than cigarettes. There's what, 5,000 toxic chemicals in a cigarette? Something like that. I don't know. It's a good few. I don't know how they fit it all in there, but that's what's in them. And, you know, what, 3, 4 ingredients in vaping? All, like vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, very small amount of propylene glycol. Anymore people are wanting clouds. So, and then there's flavoring, and then there's nicotine, which is optional. So, but why take away flavors? Y'all do realize that food has flavors, right? I mean, y'all eat food, I think, and you probably wouldn't do it if your food had absolutely no taste to it. You wouldn't enjoy any of it. None. There's a lot of adults that like candy. There's a lot of adults that like ice cream, fruit. I mean, they want so badly for this to be a tobacco plant so they can regulate it that they're trying to make it taste like a tobacco plant. Not everybody likes tobacco flavored vapes. I'm sure some people do. I'm not one of them. And I'm sure there's a lot more out there like me that enjoy having flavors. And I would say contact the president. I'll have links in the description below. Contact the president, email him, call him, do something, tweet him, Twitter him, do something. Um, Write your governor or whoever, just do something. Do something. I don't know how much filling out polls on Facebook does. I really don't. I've heard some people say, hey, we accomplished this, we accomplished that. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know one thing that works: vaping and voting. Catch y'all later.